Let's Talk Development Football, where we feature stars and leaders of the game connect. Whether a player, a coach, or a club owner, we are coming to you. Mina ke umapolo ba ufuze fulela mashiya mahle angathatha shumayela iqadi unyuso. Namhlanje ngijoyinwe umzali besilana isisipheni so state tournament yamanda 13. Ngijoyinwe umzali uhamba nama Rainbow, Rainbow FC edliwe kuma final, idliwa yona a special one. Mawami, please introduce yourself to our viewers at home.
Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Toteka. I'm a parent of Rainbow Football Development. I'm also the chairperson of Rainbow Football Development. So I'd like to call myself the chairperson mom.
The chairperson mom. Babukeli bethu ke umama lona ohamba kakhulu neRainbow. She's been through a lot iRainbow since ifonywa until izibe la ikhona today. Mawami, na umunye umuze nginawo kubaluleke ngani ukuthi omunye umzali abazali nje bebonke ba support ingane zabo ku football development.
Okay, so having worked with the boys for quite some time now, like you've alluded that since the beginning. So having joined Rainbow, I was coming from another club as a parent.
Yes.
And what we see commonly is parents who do not come to support their children. And
exactly.
In our communities, we've always grown up knowing that it takes a community to raise a child.
Exactly.
But it's so sad what we see nowadays, whereby when kids are playing, parents don't show up. We take it into effect the fact that we do understand that some parents are working weekends when the boys are playing, whether it's league games, whether it's tournaments, the parents are not always available. But it would be nice, it's said that a child can play from January to December. And they've never,
not even once
that their parent has ever come to watch them play. And I feel that parents always underestimate the fact that the impact of supporting our kids, because of as much as we support our kids when they go through schooling, it's the same thing that we need to do when it comes to football or any other extramural activity for that matter. I always say to the boys, we may never know where life is going to take them.
Yes.
It can be football, it can be education. So you have to strike the balance between the two, and you have to make sure that you give the kids the support that they need to strive either whether it's school, whether it's football. So it's important for parents to always show up for their children. We are always there to support the boys all the time. We go with them, we travel with them, we understand them.
All around
but
Gauteng.
To see someone, a familiar face that you know, that you live with in your house, your mom, your father, your grandmother, your aunt, someone that's close to you, to see them, that makes a huge difference. We've seen boys that perform extraordinary the moment
when
they see
the
parents there on the sidelines. The moment they see the parents on the grandstand, they perform better than they would normally do when they're with us, because of they're used to us. But that effect, kids, they always want to impress their parents, they always want to impress their families. So but if they're not given that opportunity to perform in front of them, what's the point?
Usesho kakhulu umzali babukeli bethu siyadinga ukuthi support abantwana bethu. We need to be there because development yomntwana, it's not only academically but we develop kids holistically, whether school or football or any other sports ayidlalayo umntana. Mawamna umbuze nginawo futhi sengizoqeda nje nawe. South Africa ke yonke as a whole, do you think are we doing justice in terms of development football? Mawubuka kunabo Mfukeng, I know ukuthi you also watch ibhola ku-TV, kunabo Mfukeng, kunabo Mbokazi, kunabo Fundo Vilakazi ku-Chiefs, many players that are playing ku PSL now. Do you think we are doing justice as South Africa in terms of development football?
I believe we're not doing justice to our kids. First of all, in terms of the investment, we hardly find people investing. People want to invest when the kids are already older, they're in bigger teams.
Exactly.
People don't want to invest on kids when they're still in the development. I mean, what's the point of a development if it's not going to be given the investment that it needs? I feel that as a country, we don't give sufficient support, first of all. Whether it's through sponsorship, whether it's through making sure that these kids access proper training facilities and all of that. We don't give that much support. And also, I think, like you've mentioned, like we do have young players in the PSL, but I can tell you this for free. It's less than 10 players that you can say they're under 18 or they are within their teens. We always have to wait for kids. To us,
Until
South African
they're 21,
yes,
yeah.
South African football, when you're 21, you're still a young player. How is that possible? Like, I mean, a young player, someone can be playing and representing their country at the age of 16.
Yeah,
because we
true,
see these
true.
kids, they are proper, they are well cooked, they are well developed. But if they're not properly placed, even if someone is doing so well, they end up regressing in their performance because they're not given the greater opportunity. Because having to be exposed to play with people that are, on a high level, so to speak, without having to wait for an age to say you do qualify at 19, you're regarded you should be, even at 15. Some of these players are ready even at 15 to represent and work for bigger teams and represent the country. There's players who can represent the country at the age of 15. But I feel like as a country, we need to certainly definitely work on that and not wait for a certain level when you even scout kids when they are playing for under 19, under 17, even the under 13s. I mean, by the time someone is 15, they are well cooked because
They're
they've been
well developed,
exposed.
yeah.
They've been exposed to working to playing with more professional teams on a more professional level. Because some kids are that skilled that you don't have to wait for them to turn to a certain age before they actually qualify to be on a certain to play for a certain team or to play for a certain league for that matter.
Siyabonga kakhulu babukeli bethu ishow yanamhlanje it's very educative bazali emakhaya. I hope nilalele nabo coach nabo bonke abantu abaphethe ibhola nje eSouth Africa. Mama siyabonga kakhulu ngokuthi ube nathi. Thina we are Let's Talk Development Football. Inhloso yethu uku-expose abantwana, give abantwana opportunity. Njengoba kade sine tournament namhlanje, amateam asuke endaweni engafani. Team ewin tournament namhlanje, they are coming all the way from Hitleberg. You see, so we want to give them opportunities. Prestige was there to scout them players for themselves who stream A next year. Bayodlala ku stream A, so they can scout them players. Babonile nabo ukuthi bazothatha bani bazoyeka bani. So thina Let's Talk Development Football inhloso yethu leyo ukupromote development yabantwana. Siyabonga kakhulu mama ukuthi usinike nje isikhathi sakho ube nosuku oluhle.
Thank you for having me, and also thank you for driving for this. Like I've said in the beginning, it takes a community to raise a child.
Yeah.
And I wish you all the best in what you in your endeavors, in what you do.
Thank you.
And we don't take it lightly. We also appreciate being invited to be part of these tournaments because it's what our boys need. It's what we need.
They need exposure.
Yes, they need exposure
to play against other
to
teams.
Take the football
yeah.
to the next level. So big ups to you and your team as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you.